Good morning. It's 2:45 p.m. I haven't eaten today. All I've had is coffee and matcha. And I just bent over to pet my dog and then stood up too fast and almost passed out. So I was like, I should eat immediately. So I'm gonna be making breakfast tacos, which is what I eat almost every morning. It's not the morning, it is fully the daytime and it's the afternoon. Also, as you can tell from the title, I'm moving to LA. I'm not like the other girls. I'm not like these other YouTubers. I'm moving to LA. I get it. You're like, oh, Levi, you're moving to LA. Just like every YouTuber ever. You're just gonna be an LA YouTuber. You're just gonna be in LA. You're gonna be a YouTuber. You're gonna be an LA YouTuber. Well, let's talk about it. First of all, for my breakfast burrito slash taco, I have tortillas, eggs, Trader Joe's pepita salsa, which is literally the yummiest shit I've ever had in my life. Half of an avocado Gouda, and I have turkey breast. I don't want to hear about the headband because my hair's too long. I don't want to style it right now, and I don't want to wear a hat. So I just look like a jazzercise instructor. Instructor. I just look like a jazzercise instructor. It's too early for this. Oh, also welcome to my kitchen. I don't think we've ever been in here before. I am moving to LA, that's not a joke. Actually, me and my roommate Amy, we just got an apartment. So yeah, it is official. Technically, we're allowed to move in like as soon as our application gets approved. That like seems a little sudden for me. I will say, if there's one good thing that came out of this, world situation right now, it is that no one's renting apartments in LA. And what that means is landlords are getting desperate and they're making amazing deals on really great apartments. So I had a pretty firm budget and that honestly was kind of limiting our options. Then we randomly found this apartment. It's brand new. We got a month and a half, technically 2 months, free, and the price was dropped. So we were like, and literally 3 hours after Amy toured the apartment, paid the holding deposit. So it was a very quick turnaround, but I'm really excited. And obviously I'll like vlog it and stuff. I don't know. I feel like everyone has seen everyone's moving vlogs and they're all the same. So if that sounds like something you would hate, let me know in the comments. I personally like watching moving vlogs. I don't know why. They really are all the same, but for some reason, I love watching them. So you know what? I'm probably gonna make them. You know what? I'm gonna make it, because I wanna be able to look back in 2 years and watch my own moving vlog and be like, wow, you know what I mean? Oh God, I just remembered I've been heating up my pan. Oh. Hey, it's sizzling really loud actually. So yeah, we do have an apartment and I'll literally be moving in like 2 weeks. It's obviously not ideal to be moving in the middle of a literal pandemic. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say the word without getting demonetized. Obviously it's not ideal, but it just would be so dumb of me not to take this rental opportunity. I'm telling you guys, LA rent prices are so stupid to me. Like 100% you'll be paying over $1,000 unless you live with like 4 other people. That's just crazy. Hang on. Moving to LA is literally like lighting your money on fire unless you're doing something, which is ironic that I'm saying that because I'm literally moving in the middle of all of this stuff that's going on, so nothing is even happening. But in the chance that everything goes back to normal within the next year, I locked in an amazing deal for my rent, which I'm just so thankful for. I don't know, I don't even remember where I was really going with that. So I guess I'll move on. Should we talk about why I'm moving to LA? It's not to be a full-time influencer, if that's what you're wondering. I'm sure most of you that are watching this know this, or if like you even lightly care about my personal life. Honestly, some of you guys might just be here for my weird ass videos, but
sometimes I do open up and tell you guys about my hopes and dreams.
If you're one of those people, you would know that it has always been my goal, just like literally my whole life, to be an actor. That's actually the reason I even started my YouTube channel, because I was like, well, I'm from Oklahoma, I'm not formally trained in theater arts or anything, and I'm not a teenager, you know? So I'm gonna need a leg up in the entertainment industry, and I figured what better way than be a YouTuber. Like, it's honestly the perfect job because I love entertaining people. It's flexible. Hi, I'm back. It's been like 30 minutes. I had to wait for my dad to leave, and also I went. So, this is cold. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I have always been intending on eventually pursuing acting. I just, like, a lot of stuff came up. I wanted to get a college degree. And then after college, basically I wanted to get all my travel bug out of the way before I really like committed to like starting this journey. I feel like a lot of this is gonna sound so cheesy, but I don't know how else to explain it. Becoming a working actor takes like a really long time. It takes like years before you really become like a working actor. Also, I think if you're pursuing acting, it's important to understand that, like, I think it's important not to go in wanting to be like a superstar, because there's thousands of actors who make their living and live comfortably from acting work who aren't like superstars, you know what I mean? Like, acting seems so crazy of an idea to everybody because when they picture acting, they only think of like Jennifer Lawrence, you know what I mean, or Timothy Chalamet. It's a very real career. There's a lot of people making just like a modest amount of money and comfortably living. If you're shooting for that, it's really not an unrealistic career goal. It just is obviously harder and less direct, and there's not like a clear path of what to do. That was actually a big part of the talk I had with my parents whenever I sat them down and we really like collectively talked about like me wanting to genuinely pursue acting as a career. Really helped them like understand my thought process. They understood I was like serious about this and not just like, I want to move to LA and be a star, you know what I mean? I think if that is how you're going into it, you got a long road ahead of you. It's a very long process before you even start auditioning. And then when you audition, the tiniest chance you even book stuff, and you have to book little stuff before you can even audition for the bigger stuff. So it's like, my realistic goals are to first year just kind of establish myself and get in a butt ton of classes, just like really get my skill level as high as I can get it, which is not gonna happen in 1 year, you know, it's gonna be like a continuous improvement, but I wanna really like train. Personally, I kind of hope that I'm a working actor within like 5 years. I'm not giving myself a time limit because that just doesn't like align with my thought process. Like if someone was getting a job at like an advertising agency, you don't hear them being like, I'm gonna give myself 2 years, and if I'm not making this amount of money in 2 years, this isn't the right job for me. Like, why do people associate those kind of thoughts with acting? I understand it's a lot different, but I don't know. I also have been saving for rent, so I took the entire stress of being able to pay my rent off the board. Like that stress will just not exist for me, which was one of my biggest savings goals. It was really close too. This apartment, for the 12-month lease, for the amount I saved, I will have $800 left in my savings account after this apartment contract is over. I accidentally saved like almost the perfect amount. I literally, whenever me and my parents were talking about that, I literally was like about to cry because it was such a relief. If I was worried every month about like, how am I gonna pay my rent? How am I gonna pay my rent? I just wouldn't be able to focus on stuff, you know what I mean? Like stuff I need to do, or just like bettering myself creatively or professionally. And I intend in the future to start doing brand deals. I hope you guys don't mind, but I do need to start like, you know, making real money from YouTube. I also have released merch twice in the past, and this third one that I'm about to release will literally help me stay afloat in LA. And I know it sounds super dramatic to say this, but like that money that I make doing this kind of stuff literally helps me chase my dreams, which like I don't know how else to put that because it's gonna sound corny anyway I say it, so just take it. This will be my 12th move in 6 years, but the difference is this one is like for the foreseeable future, you know what I mean? Like all the other moves I knew were just temporary, even Korea, and so this one feels really different. It's almost like, to me, this move kind of signifies like me really committing to like doing this, you know what I mean? And so this is a really big and special thing for me. God, I'm being so cheesy this video, but whatever. You guys really get all the different content on this channel. I talk about wig dogs, and then I talk about my dreams. I guess that's a little update. I think I'm making this video more so for myself so I can look back and see like where my headspace was at. But I hope you guys like being let into my more personal thoughts and goals. Sorry if you're expecting like another weird video. Sometimes I just gotta remind you guys that I can form thoughtful sentences. I know my image on this channel is very stupid, which is fun, but I do be thinking sometimes.